Hey everyone, and welcome to the All Elite Zone podcast on YouTube and Twitch. We're here for our WCW Nitro reaction, episode 28. Normally we do more than one episode, but since this is the next episode is a pay per view, we just do two. But this time we're going to do at the end of this Nitro reaction, we got something fun planned, which should be
Yeah.
pretty funny. Uh, yeah,
Stick
we're gonna
around,
be doing
folks.
episode 28. It's the Go Home Show to Uncensored 1996. This is March 18th, 1996. So yeah, it should be pretty good. The main event is a little lopsided, as you see with the thumbnail. Uh, but yeah, normally on WCW, the main event is always sometimes it's always the worst, and the other matches are the best, depending on who they have in the card. But yeah, if you guys would like to watch along with us, you can watch along on Peacock. That's where WCW Nitros are. This is season 2, episode 11. They don't put it in years; they put it in seasons. So it'll be season
Yeah.
2, episode 11. Uh, but yeah, I'm ready when you are.
Let's rock. Press
Pressing
play.
play.
We can't get. I mean, that intro never gets old. It's still awesome.
The Collision theme song wasn't. It's not quite like the WCW, but it's got that same kind of vibe that
Yeah.
Collision has. They didn't use the stage, which I like, but it's different than
Right.
Dynamite's. It's very, very different than Dynamite stage. Is this happening
I
now?
dig it. Oh, we got Loch Ness and the Giant just coming out of nowhere fighting in the aisle. In the aisle. That's pretty cool.
They don't start like this normally for
They start
Nitro.
with two behemoth monsters fighting in the aisles. Where are they gonna
There's
go
Jim
from there?
Cornette, the front row in the green shirt.
Yeah, it looks just like him.
Thought he was in.
He's he's enjoying the match. I mean, he's enjoying the fight. Yeah,
Who's this?
he was Loch Ness was once he went by giant haystacks and across the pond, as they say.
He's just whooping him.
Yeah,
He's not doing anything. Like
and the
that's
truth is that Loch Ness, the guy that the giant is beating up, he was a top heel. He was like a top heel overseas. It was him and like I think Big Daddy was like the huge face. I mean, you can do your own research on British wrestling, but yeah, he was a big name. He was a big name in the UK.
Luger's just acting like nothing's happening.
Exactly. He's playing it cool.
That's the end of this feud. Because Johnson dominated him.
Look at the ref. He's like, "What the hell is going on here?"
Yeah, 'cause that's not normally how they start off things.
Yeah, it is very very off for the way they start things, and I think at the time that was really new. Like nobody ever seen that before. Like nowadays, I mean, it starts like that all the time. But like
Yeah.
at that time, you didn't start off with a big old brawl in the middle of the aisle. Nowadays, I mean, you can see that on any kind of broadcast that you watch.
Yeah. What's going on here? Wait, the match is over? Was there even a match?
Apparently so. I
I didn't
don't know
see
the
anyone
booking
come.
in this.
I didn't even see no one come to the ring.
Jimmy Hart got the hell out of there though.
Or was it
You see
supposed?
that?
Or was it supposed to be the Giant or the other guy? And I counted to 10.
I don't know what the hell was supposed to go on. But Jimmy
However,
Hart got the hell out of there. You see how fast he was running out there?
yeah, I didn't make any sense. Yeah, I know. How can you be proud of that?
What the hell was that?
It had to been that the guy that was getting beat up. Then he was beating him up, so it went to a 10 count.
Okay, well, that makes no sense at all because we
I
just tuned
guess.
in.
I guess that's what.
And Luger is acting like he just won the world title.
I know he's the tag champion, and I know he's tag champion with Sting, and then he's either TV champion or because
Put a keynote to the put a keynote. Notice the only person he gave a 5 to was Bobby the Brain. Did you notice that?
the only heel.
Yep.
Bobby Heenan's trying to laugh.
You can tell. You can tell he's trying not to laugh. He's just holding it in. What the hell was that?
Damn, brother.
We
Already
got a
going
commercial.
to. Golly.
Oh, you
Oh
got a
no.
commercial?
Yeah.
Do you have a commercial?
Yeah.
All right.
Got a commercial I don't care for.
Well, that's a way to open the show.
Yep. If I'd known that, I just get through all that to get to the real show.
It's like an onion. You got to peel it all back to get to the real deal.
Yeah. I'm about to be at a commercial now. I'll pause it.
I'm back to the show.
All right. And now we're going to start with the actual match. No Chattanooga.
In
Now,
Chattanooga.
who's starting off the show? It's Hulk Hogan. That's what it sounds like. I'll do
Oh,
it.
great. Okay. Just what we need to see. Just what we need to see. No, no, no. Don't put any new talent on first. No, let's have the Hulkster come out.
Yep. What a way to ruin an episode.
Yeah. I'm cool with the Macho Man, but Hulk Hogan go. You know what?
Were they having a match or is this an interview?
Looks like a segment. What's an interview? Oh, jeez. Every time he talks, it's like nails on a board. I can't stand his voice.
I don't know why I keep showing that. I'm trying to get that off.
I'm not
Keep
complaining.
have to. What's going on here? Camera just shut off.
Yep, the camera shut off on you.
There we go.
Notice that we tune out whenever Hulk Hogan talks.
Yeah, I don't care what he says. Emily, thanks for watching. I
Hi,
really,
Emily.
really appreciate it. Josh Barrett, thanks for watching.
Hey, Josh.
But Sluger, yeah,
Oh, he's a Luger fan, I see.
he came in and he came out. He- I don't even know if he had an actual match. I think his match
He
was
didn't even
supposed to
break
be
a sweat. He just got in the ring and grabbed the belts and walked off.
basically. He's counted 10. I guess it was supposed to be that other guy. And, well, I don't know. I think AEW is the new WCW.
I mean, technically, if you want to look at it that way, sure. I
It's
mean,
the
graphics, the
alternative.
way it looks, yeah, it's definitely an alternative for the
But
new generation,
as far as WCW coming back, it would be WWE putting it on. No thanks.
And boo, no,
No
I'm not
thanks.
into that.
That's- I'd be interested if WWE had no input whatsoever, and it was someone else owning the whole thing. Like Eric Bischoff would have to come back, and well, I don't even want to see that.
No, I wouldn't, because that's how they got in the pickle they were in the first place, man.
It would have to be someone totally like Freddie Prinze Jr. and who's talking about. Like he would have to buy the rights for me to be interested. I don't want to see a WWE. Like kind of like
Well,
how they did ECW and try to
well, if
reboot
Billy,
it.
well, if Billy Corgan try to take the reins,
That'll be something. Because I know WWE let their trademarks expire one time,
Yeah.
and that's how AEW could use Bash at the Beach. They only got to use it one time, and then Cody Rhodes screwed him out of it because he got the
Uh,
Rhodes because they had an exchange where Cody could get the Rhodes name back, and they
right.
give them Bash at the Beach, and then now WWE got both. So Cody Rhodes,
Imagine that.
yeah, he screwed him out of both. So
It's the
AEW,
cost of doing business.
I would never make a deal like that again. Got another commercial.
Yep, that's where I'm at too.
This episode sucks. But yeah, they're probably gonna save that for the main event. I wish they would have just had the match right now, tag match. But
Right.
I was watching some of the Monday Night Wars react the series on Peacock, and oh my god, they destroyed that company. Like it's
Yeah.
nothing like what like we've been watching. Like just looking
And it
all
seems like they did it from within. You know what I
like
mean?
they had a tag match in a swimming pool. Like guys actually hitting each other in a swimming pool. Like who wants to see that?
Right.
And like it was kind of like
It's
Kevin
not my
said it.
demo. I mean,
Kind of like I forget who said it, but I believe it was Dusty Rhodes that Vince Russo and them just took a bunch of darts and just threw them against the wall to see what stuck.
yeah. We have
Then
Public Enemy coming out.
no, that should be good
Here we go.
because WCW is not known for hardcore stuff, and well, from what we've seen of them,
They're
they're
kind of
pretty.
testing the waters on that, on of kind of, and thing is, they're trying to do a rip off of ECW. Let's be honest.
Yeah, because at that time ECW was hardcore.
Yeah,
That's what basically saved WWE. Because if it wasn't for ECW, you never would have got Mick Foley uh, diving off a Hell in a Cell, steel cage. Probably never got that.
exactly.
See, now these tables hurt. Those
Oh
aren't
yeah,
normal tables.
that's the real deal right there.
I remember on I don't know if it was a pay per view or a Nitro, but they double deckered it. Like they had
That was a night. That was Nitro.
Nitro because
Yeah,
I don't know who was against, but they and then those two guys are big, and then they double deckered it and then go crashing down. I know there was one pay per view match. It was them against the Nasty Boys, I believe. It was pretty good.
yeah.
Who are they going against? Steiners.
The Steiners. Roof.
I kind of wish someone would bring WCW back, even though AEW is kind of the alternative. It would be cool to see WCW brought back.
Done the right way. I think it'd be
Yeah,
cool.
I don't want to see WWE have any input on it
Right.
because it'd be like ECW reboot. I mean, I think at first the ECW reboot was pretty good because they had it at Hammerstein,
yeah.
and then they moved it out of that into like where SmackDown and Raw was, and then it just became another WWE product. And didn't feel like he's like ECW.
Yeah. I think what got me was that whenever they they pretty much took over ECW and they made it into their own, Vince, kind of molded it into his own image, so to speak. I think what got me is when the ECW zombie walked out, and I was like, okay, I get it. So you're okay, all right, so I get it.
I mean, they built
That's what that to me, that was like a slap in the face of what ECW did, before.
because it felt at first they were building some new stars: CM Punk, Bobby Lashley, um, John Morrison, kind of a little bit.
Well, John Morrison, he was more in the WWE thing.
Yeah, but I know he won the ECW, well, their version of the
Yeah, he was in their
WCW.
version of it.
Uh, but I know Vince. I mean, Paul Heyman was involved somewhat with it, but he got fired or whatever. And then basically, when he got fired, they made it into their own.
Right.
'Cause I know at first, when they were just bringing it back, Paul Heyman had a lot of input of the show, really. Because if it wasn't for Paul Heyman, CM Punk probably would have never been in WWE.
I mean, that's true. I mean, he was kind of like a key factor of CM Punk, getting TV time.
Then once he got fired or whatever, he just went to hell and back. But at first, I thought it was pretty good. But once they made it into their own, that's what I think they would do with WCW. It wouldn't feel like WCW. It'd be just a washed down
Yeah, it'll be
product.
it'll be their version of WCW.
Yeah, not what it should be, but not what we want to see either.
Right.
Pandora's box of hell.
Matter of fact, now I think about it, we have a Steiner. We have a Steiner competing for the world title tonight on NXT. I just thought about that. I haven't watched it.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman's gonna be on there. See, that's how surprised it should be. They should be saying it on air. I mean, it's good to do it the way Tony does it, I guess. I don't know who's going to win this. I think the Steiners are going to pull it out, though.
Oh
I,
yeah.
in a way, Public Enemy, I could see them winning it, but
I mean, I don't see Public Enemy going over the Steiners. Come on.
you guys bring. I wish
Well,
if I
that's a lot.
if I had enough money to buy the rights out and everything, I would. But
You know how much? Do you know how much the rights cost? Like at the time.
and now bringing it back out,
I
then
mean,
like it's not.
at the time, it was a little bit over $1 million for the whole thing.
Shoot. But hey, if anyone's got the money to lend it over, sure, I definitely.
And I
But like,
remember Jericho. He once said that, "Hell, if I knew that, I would have bought the shit."
yeah, nowhere Bischoff was going to buy it out himself, but he still could have had it, but he just didn't. Like apparently, like he had an agreement for like a 20-year or 15-year or 10-year agreement. He was going to buy it out,
hmm
and it wouldn't be owned by the network. But he still
But
could have done. Yeah,
AOL took over a lot of it.
but he still could have took it over and moved it to another network, but he didn't want to move it.
Yeah,
He could have moved it, but that was his choice. So,
well, he's about the money. He's not about wrestling. He could have kept it
but I
going, but
think
he,
I
you
think
know,
WCW still would have went out. Like even if he took it over, I think it still would have went out.
and
Yeah.
actually, this match is lasting longer than I thought
Oh,
it would.
that was good.
Oh, at the moonsault.
I didn't think that was in his move set
It's pretty cool.
at Breaker. And people said only guys in these days do moves like that. They're not supposed to. This is the
Have
1990s.
you ever seen Vader? Vader, that dude used to do stuff big dudes should never try to do.
And then they want to put
Bam
on
Bam too.
like Luchasaurus, who does some of the not the same stuff, but the same type of stuff that you shouldn't be doing, but he does it. I mean, they didn't have a problem with them doing it back in the day, so I don't see
Exactly.
as long
As
as it
long as they
makes
know what they're
sense.
doing.
Like I remember that match with Commander and Jay White. He just stood there. He was just grabbing his hand and just holding his hand for a minute. For it felt like it took so long for him to get his move done. As long as it makes sense, I don't see what the problem is.
Right.
If you're just doing it, doing it. Yeah, that's how you break someone's neck.
Oh, jeez.
Olympic Winter Games.
Yeah, you notice how they describe the upcoming stuff during the match.
Yeah. See nowadays, because he's already announced Dennis Rodman, something about Dennis Rodman, and then an Olympic gold medalist.
And this was pre NWO.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman was probably one of the first athletes to put in. Well, I think the only athlete in the NWO.
Yeah, I know. Like they had a lot of NBA players come to WCW.
Yeah,
Uh, they had Dennis Rodman.
the mailman, Carmelo.
Ooh, they had
Oh,
Charles Barkley is probably the most famous one. They had.
yeah, he caught another but table.
Yep.
It
Yeah, I
looked
think that's
safe though.
like the Steiners are fixing to put it away now.
Yeah, they're setting it up.
Yep, that's it. The
That
other guy doesn't
bulldog.
get out. That was good.
Oh, I love that move. That is so cool.
That's it. Steiners put it away.
Ain't no
That
kicking
was
out of
good.
that, man.
That was a pretty decent match. That was pretty good. If they would have kept on with matches like these in WCW, they probably would still be in business.
I agree.
But they never wanted to build new stars either. It was always the same old, same old.
Yeah, that was the
Look,
main issue with that.
like it always had to involve Hogan, Nash, Goldberg. Um, Scott Hall never won the world title.
No, he never won it. He's probably one that should. He's probably one of the guys who should have won it that never did.
Like they should have put the title on Booker T way before the last. Like wasn't the last the last
Yeah,
show
Booker
that
T was like the last official champion
like
of WCW.
and like it was like the last. Like he won it on the last show, didn't he?
Yeah,
Like
and then The
they
Rock took it away from him like weeks later.
I should have put the title on him years ago, not the very last episode before everything collapsed.
Yeah, I mean exactly. You have no argument here. No argument at all.
It's hard to
I mean,
believe
he
it.
should have been. He should have been. He should have been a champ. Like I would say, at least I would say at least 3 years, 3 or 4 years before the whole thing shut down.
Yet they should have been doing matches like that years before. Like when I feel like the NWO stuff was what really hurt them. Then you had NWO, Wolfpack, NWA, NWO, B Team, LWO, all this.
Yeah, I mean
I
you're
think
absolutely right. The thing that saved him, ultimately ended up taking him down
I think
in a
the
way.
NWO should have only consisted of four people: Hogan, Nash, Hall, and X Pac, and that was it.
Yeah,
And maybe if you want to put Miss Elizabeth, but it shouldn't have consisted of all these people. Basically, just an appreciation to get you on TV. Basically,
right. Yeah, exactly.
if they would have stuck to that and stuck to their guns, and then it was just a mess.
But that's a clear case of putting all your eggs in one
Mm.
basket because eventually they're all going to fall out. You know.
They all fell out. But it's hard to believe that Billy Gunn and Road Dogg was going to go to WCW. I remember Road Dogg telling the story that the night they got sold, he went to it was in Pensacola. He went to the arena and then he sees Shane McMahon coming. He got fired by WWE or something. He sees Shane backstage and then he's like, "Well, I'm not working here." Then a few months
I'm gonna
later,
pick my bags and I'm just gonna hit on a dusty trail.
yeah, he was going to try to get a job for WCW. Then once he's seen that, then a few months later, he ends up in TNA when it started up.
Oh, I remember. Oh yeah, I remember that. And they did they made fun of Vince. They made fun of Hunter. They made fun of
Yeah,
everybody.
and it's hard to believe he went back to WWE and regretted all those words he said.
Right. The dude that started Video King Mafia ended up working for Vince McMahon one more time.
And now he's still working with them.
And I don't know if anybody ever noticed that, the initials of Voodoo King Mafia was, you know, Vince McMahon, the initials of it all, Vince and Kenny McMahon. The whole time they were bashing WWE and then they go back working for them.
Yep,
But that's
got,
business.
got Arn Anderson.
Oh boy, we have the Booty Man again.
I'm just calling Brutus for Beefcake. That's what I'm gonna call him. Later. That's how I know him.
He's the barber.
Oh, what a joke!
Oh, they just
First,
sit here, take this gimmick, run with it.
first he was Zodiac. Now he's the Booty Man.
Next is gonna be the disciple.
For real, that's what he's gonna be.
Exactly. That's the storyline.
Stupid. He's just going through a whole thing of characters. It's kind of like Kevin Nash. He went through so many characters. I remember he was a wizard one week. He was
I think one of his first gimmicks was I think was Boulder. I think that's what they called him, Boulder something. And like he was like the little brother of Hulk Hogan or some shit like that. Something like that.
that's
It was
stupid.
like one of his first gimmicks.
The older brother of Hulk Hogan.
No, his name was Boulder, like a big ass rock, like a
Uh,
boulder.
I still don't sound right.
Hey, they came up with that. I'm just reporting what happened to you, what happened to it all. It's funny. I mean, the whole thing is hilarious because he goes through these different gimmicks that they just pass down to him, but he goes with it. He just runs with it.
He cut he cut circles in his pants, in the front and the back of his pants.
I don't get why that's there.
I feel like it's trying to be like what's his name? He was on the Nutty Professor. I don't know if you've seen that movie, but have you seen the Nutty Professor?
The original or the one with Eddie Murphy?
The one with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
You know the guy on the TV who does the workout stuff that he tried to do?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
I feel like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what he's trying to pull off. He wears those those pants that I don't know what you call those
Like
things.
Prince.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
not
yeah.
that's
The
not him
Prince.
though. Oh, swing at the referee.
Oh man.
Oh god, Bobby Heenan. This is supposed to be a kids show too. What
it's supposed to be.
he said? I'm not gonna repeat what he said.
You got Bobby the Brain Hand on a live mic. What do you think's gonna happen?
The commentary is funny right now.
Take a
Um,
guess at what his finish move is.
Probably the missionary.
his
What?
finisher his finisher is a jumping knee. He calls it the high knee.
What the?
It's true, dude. It's true. It's
That's Kevin Sullivan booking.
that's totally Kevin Sullivan.
Had to be. Because I know at first Eric Bischoff wasn't over creative at first. I don't know when he took over like full creative. Probably when the WCW, I mean the NWO thing started around that time. I
Yeah,
bet
I'm pretty sure that's whenever he took over.
it's probably for the better. But some stuff on the show was good. But they should have just left him as Zodiac. If they're just gonna go to this. This reminds me of Collision a lot
Exactly.
because that Collision was more wrestling based than Dynamite. I felt like all the matches
Yeah.
were well. Dynamite is wrestling based, but in the terms of like actually wrestling compared to
Segment and stuff.
that too, and like Dynamite feels more fast paced, like high flying,
Right.
people not selling moves, referees acting dumb, and some of that's not even the referee's fault. I feel bad for them sometimes, but like that's what I had to go through, and people looking at you and booing you and stuff.
It's part of the job.
Yeah, I there's sometimes they AEW tries to make them look like fools. I feel like because when you see someone get hit by a chair, you don't just sit there and watch. But then again, you
Right.
don't want to stop the match because. But
Uh-oh, here comes Kim. Oh, woman got her shoe in her hand.
I still like Dynamite. I just like that Collision was more like actually wrestling and not just high flying and
It
it's good to
felt like
see.
watching an old episode of Nitro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I get
AEW is now utilizing all their different styles.
that.
Who's this?
That's something I've been talking about for a long time. I agree with you on that.
It's not a brawl. It's going to cost someone. Who's this woman?
Oh,
Yep, I knew it. There's going to be a big distraction. That's how Arn Anderson's going to win. Or maybe not.
oh no,
Maybe
no.
not. Oh, that was quick.
Oh,
Kick out. Wow. He really
you see
just
that
beat.
move? You see the height? You see the jumping knee?
Yeah, that. He really
They
beat
call
Arn
that the
Anderson.
hiney.
He really beat Arn Anderson.
He did.
Wow.
He wasn't clean, but he beat him.
It's embarrassing.
Yeah, Arn Anderson got beat by the booty man.
I mean,
Oh shit! Who's writing this stuff, dude?
Kevin Sullivan. Most likely.
Oh man,
Nasty
that's
Boys.
hilarious.
I don't know what's supposed to be the Nasty Boys versus Road Warriors, or it's two different segments.
Yeah, I'm at a commercial now.
I am too. I like their the Brutus the Barber Beefcake character. He does look like he could be a world champion with his size and stuff, but
I mean, sure. I think as far as size and everything, yeah, sure. I think he was just handed messed up gimmicks.
no, in WCW he was. I liked his the Brutus the Barber Beefcake is what most people know him by. I feel like that's what it's kind of like for, who was it in WCW? VK Wall Street. He was the IRS.
Yeah,
I mean, old school fans might, but even some old school fans know him by their popular name. I'm not commercial.
I am too.
Saturday night.
That
Now we
brings
have
back memories.
Road Warriors and Public Enemy.
They started at 6:05, not 6 o'clock. You have to wait 5 more minutes.
You shorted yourself 5 minutes of TV time.
Right.
No, that match is probably good. Eddie Guerrero and Alex Wright. That's a very unusual matchup. Ric Flair and Sergeant Craig Pittman.
Yeah.
It's not a match you would book on paper. It'd be interesting to see how that match went. Like
Yeah.
on people you wouldn't necessarily put against each other. I like those kind of matches.
They're actually fun shows to go back and watch Saturday night. It really is.
Road Warriors
The Warriors.
are back in red.
Classic red. The thing was so cool about that tag team was like no matter what arena they entered, man, they blew it up. They can just walk down to the ring and people would lose their minds. It was amazing.
Yeah. I feel like WCW before the Hardys and Agent Christian and a lot of them came along. I feel like WCW had better tag team wrestling than uh
Oh yeah, I agree.
and but like that was until the Hardys, Agent Christian, the APA, and a lot of them came along. Because at first during this time period there wasn't a lot of them hadn't made it to WWE yet.
Yeah. And the thing is, a lot of WCW at the time, it was it was Southern based. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
they provide the action that people from the South were used to watching on their TVs when they tuned into wrestling. And whenever you know, you have the people up north coming down with something new, of course you're gonna have some backlash.
I know Eric Bischoff said in an interview that he tried to make it the least amount of Southern, so that's why he took off. He fired Jim Ross
See,
from
that's what pissed a lot of
WCW.
people off right there. Like you trying to
Yeah.
take the South out of it. You can't do that. I mean,
Oh, he tried to
it's a
go.
Southern promotion.
I think Road Warrior Hawk forgot he was not inside the ring. He tried to go off the barricade like a rope. Yeah, you can try to go off of it, but you're not bouncing back.
Nope, it's no trampoline.
Where's this?
Oh,
Uncensored.
yeah, commercial, the uncensored commercial.
I actually watched that with Chris. Well, not the entire event, but just the main event at his house. One of the stupidest matches I could have ever came out with all the cages.
Yeah, yeah, that was
It
very
looks
stupid.
cool. It looks cool, but how I didn't know what was what.
Right, I think it's on paper is
It
awesome,
looks
but the
awesome.
execution sucked.
I didn't know how you're supposed to win, or some people went into the ring, then they went back into the cage, and then they went.
It got confusing. It really did. I understand. It was very confusing.
Then Zeus, he was supposed to be in the entire match, then he came out at the very end.
The Z game stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
That whole thing was a big clusterfuck, man. That whole thing.
I just laughed at it.
That's
Uh,
all you can do, man.
Chris got kind of mad that I was laughing the whole time, but golly,
How can you not laugh at the whole stupidity of it? The whole thing was just
I mean,
it was it was confusing. And the things I felt bad for the people that were there that bought the tickets because I know they couldn't see a damn thing if we can't see anything if we're watching from home.
because they had all those cages stacked up on the whole other side of the building, so people I don't know how they would see because WCW
Exactly.
like they didn't have Titantrons or anything like on the stage for
No, they
people.
didn't have all that.
So you either saw it or you didn't see it,
Or you can bring
basically.
binoculars. I've seen people bring binoculars when I was younger
Just to watch a wrestling show.
just to watch a wrestling show.
I mean, at least the Elimination Chamber you can see inside. Ooh, so you just so
Oh man, that's a
I
real
wouldn't
deal chair.
I wouldn't be
That's a chair that you'll find in the school gymnasium or something.
at what timestamp are you at?
Right now I am at 3:30 oh 32:09.
Yeah, it's tape. Where did that come from?
Where did that come from?
I bet it came off someone's back that had it taped up. I know that had to hurt when he pushed him off the apron. His shoulder went into the barricade.
That has to suck. Because that's real deal still with bone hitting it. I mean, it's gonna hurt.
A tag team match I would have liked to see was FTR versus the Road Warriors. I've been something to see.
Yeah.
Or Santana and Ortiz versus Public Enemy.
Hmm.
I
That's a
remember
thought. That's a good thought though. That'd be kind of cool.
I remember the parking lot match with Santana and Ortiz and best friends. You remember that?
Yeah, I do.
I liked that. That was funny.
That was pretty fun.
That's how Trent's mom was introduced to AEW. I think
Right.
she came in the minivan and flipped him off.
That was awesome.
WWE used to do good stuff like that, like the John Cena and Eddie Guerrero parking lot
Yeah,
brawl. I was fun.
that was.
Like I tried watching Raw last night and I couldn't sit there and watch it.
Well, I can understand that.
I mean, I try. it was more talking than wrestling. Basically, it didn't feel like a wrestling show.
That's true. There are more
Ooh,
segments than anything, really.
which I got plenty of time to 3 hours.
Yeah, I mean, that's another thing. I don't think you should. I don't think it should be 3 hours. I think 2 hours is enough. I think 3 hours for
Yeah,
your overkill.
I did enjoy the Tommaso Ciampa thing last night. Him and the Miz was pretty good. I like Tommaso Ciampa.
I'm happy to see Champa back. Really.
And the guy's old theme song, his NXT theme.
Yeah, that's the best.
So
That's the best version of the themes that he should be keeping. I'm not sure why they changed it at all. It was stupid to change it. No one will survive. That's like the best theme song he could walk out to.
that was all Vince probably
I'm pretty sure.
because his name was Ciampa, and then when Triple H he went back to there's a few wrestlers who did,
Yeah.
and Walter Luther he had the chance to go back to Walter, but he declined.
Hmm,
So
that makes sense.
can't blame anyone but him now if you don't like that decision. But he wants to keep portraying it.
Whoa, what's going on here? Okay, let's see the Rush losing control of the whole thing. Oh, jeez, he clocked him with that one. That's it. That was a hell of a swing too. Animal just knocked that. Did you catch the ending of it?
The whole thing just started freezing up.
Oh, that sucks.
What timestamp are you at?
Right now, I am at 35:52.
I'm gonna go back just a little bit. Try to see the ending. Of course, I got a commercial.
Let me know when you're out, and then once you get to the ending, let me know.
Josh, I met the Road Warriors in '93. Oh, that was before WCW even got big. Where'd
How
you meet
was
them at?
that? Yeah.
Yeah, they must have still been in WWE at the time, or WWF.
In '93, I think they were in WWF, I believe. I could be off.
That was Nitro Ben. At first, it was kind of lopsided. Lex Luger competed in like a few second match. It wasn't even a match.
Yeah,
Hogan
like
and
it started off Loch Ness and the Giant just fighting in the middle of the aisle.
then it
And
picked
Lex
up.
Luger just walks out and just goes to the ring, and then all of a sudden, ding ding, and he walks out with two belts.
We
No
got
explanation. Nothing. Not telling anything that happened.
yeah. I feel like it was the guy. Who was the guy that Paul White was beating up?
Loch Ness or
I, th-
Giant Haystacks,
I
aka.
think it was supposed to be him against Luger, but Paul White beat him up, and then he didn't get back in the ring. I guess that's
Oh,
what
okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah.
I guess that was what they were going for. I don't know what they were
So he won by count out. Okay, Luger won by count out. That's
basically.
stupid.
I guess that they didn't really explain that.
They didn't explain any of it.
But after that, they made the Savage and Hogan promo. But after that, it kind of picked up with the Public Enemy versus Steiners. Now we're at I just finished the Road Warriors and Nasty Boys. All right, I'm back now.
Yeah, Animal just clocked the hell out of him.
Oh, he's
I
got a
guess that
school
was
chair.
yeah, school chair. That's what I was saying.
That feels like a work fight right there. That he was really trying to hurt him. Road
Yeah,
Warriors
that
beat the Nasty Boys. That was a pretty good match.
that was a hell of a shot by Animal though. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, with that chair. Yeah, he
Not with that
swung.
pad to finish the match.
Yeah. Ooh, that was.
Or a shin guard, whatever you want to call it, or whatever it is. Oh, great! We're gonna have more Hogan.
Yeah, now I hate that they did that. They put him in the beginning of the show, then than the end of the show.
Exactly.
I should have done that.
Soon people will see my point of why Hulk Hogan is not likable. You're
Yeah,
getting it, Connor.
I noticed that he's the reason WCW went out of business. He's part of the reason, not
Oh,
totally.
he's a key factor. Yeah.
And TNA where they're at today. I mean, I personally enjoy. I watched one of his movies, old movies, a few days ago with Chris. I don't know what it was called. It was on VHS.
What was it about?
I don't even know. I couldn't even tell you what it was about really. He went. It doesn't. The movie didn't make sense really, to be honest. I just watched it just for the heck.
The majority of his stuff doesn't.
It was like these people kidnapped this boy he knew, and then he went all across. I don't know. It didn't make sense. I couldn't tell you what a.
Kidnapped a boy that he knew.
I don't know if it was his son or what. And this
Was
woman.
it wrestling based? What was it?
No, he was on a beach. Like
Oh,
like most
Thunder in Paradise.
wasn't that.
Okay, good,
It's
because
kind of
that's
like that, but it was more of a beach movie, like most of his movies are. It was alright. I mean, I personally didn't watch the movie for him. I just watched it for watching it. Really,
just to see Hulk Hogan be an actor, attempt to
yeah.
act.
I hadn't seen the movie in a long time. There was a few other actors I liked in there.
Suburban Commando.
It might have been that one. I don't know what the movie was called. I want to try to pull it up.
It doesn't matter. They all suck.
Well, I know we had one movie where he was Manny. Didn't he? He had a he was a
Mr.
nanny.
Mom or something like that. Mr. Nanny. No, Mr. Mom. I think that was Michael Keaton. I could be off on on who was in what movie.
I'm looking up his movies and it's not even on here. Listed as one of his movies, even though it was it. Guess I don't recognize it as. I bet Google doesn't even know the movie exists. I suck if they don't know.
It sucks so bad. Google won't even register
No, they don't have it on here.
it.
It's pretty bad. I got it on VHS. And
The movies do exist. They're just horrible.
guess they're so bad they don't mention them. I like I personally like VHSs more than DVDs. I wish I still sold VHSs.
You see Ric Flair selling with the witch hat.
Yeah,
Oh Jesus, that's hilarious.
yeah, he gets all the pyro. What time stamp are you at? Just to make sure.
I'm at 40:31.
Just as fast as we can get this match over with.
Yeah. You got the head of WCW right there, right now.
Well, it'd be good if he took Kevin Sullivan's alright. He's a nice person to me. He gave me a free book one time.
No, I'm not doubting that he's a nice person. I just
But
think that this
I
era
think if
of
you took
WCW sucked.
I think if you took Hogan and you took Kevin Sullivan out of it and just put Savage and Flair, it'd be good because they had two matches. They had a regular match and a on Nitro. Then they had that steel cage match on
Yeah,
pay per view, and they were both good. Then at the end of the steel cage match, guess who ends up at the end of the match at the very end? Hulk Hogan,
that's right, brothers, in the contract.
and he's not even involved in the match. I feel like the NWO era was when um, things were made more serious in WCW.
Yeah, it became more reality based.
You know, at this time, I think it was probably all Kevin Sullivan at this time because
Yeah,
it was Eric Bischoff's idea for the NWO. He was part of the reason it wasn't for him. National Hall wouldn't have went to WCW. What a turn of events that would have been.
Oh, mayhem is broken loose.
They got the
A
two old men together, and they got the guys together. That's pretty.
bunch of old dudes beating the hell out of each other. Women out there
Hogan,
screaming.
Hogan and Hogan and Sullivan's the older guys. Then the men are Flair and Savage. Still got that. Ooh, he cocked him with that chair.
They're just filling time, I think now. They're just
Notice,
filling time.
I noticed Flair doesn't have that cyst on his back,
Right.
but some episodes he does, and some he doesn't.
Well, it's
Oh,
still there. It's just not.
wait,
It's
never
just not
mind. Yeah,
inflamed.
yep. I was fixing to say that.
Yeah,
I don't know that has to hurt.
I'm sure it does. Then having to land it on over and over again. I mean, it's not. It can't be easy on the body.
Uh, Flair.
The flare flop.
I'm just watching Flair and Savage at this point, unless the camera turns to Hogan and Sullivan.
I mean, oh, we got Hogan over the top. All right, Rick, that was cool.
Keep it like that, then turn that.
Yeah, keep him out of the ring.
I feel like Kevin Sullivan's the person if you double cross him in the locker room, that in the ring he'll double cross you in the ring and punch you a good one. I feel like he'd be
Oh
that type
yeah,
of person that
yeah,
you screw him behind the sign. Like if you screw him behind the scenes on air, he's gonna screw you.
yeah. I'll give you a receipt in front of everybody.
And yeah, I feel like you do that.
He's a legit badass, no doubt. I'm just saying the booking at this time was lackluster.
We got a double figure four.
Yep, that's a double figure four. Oh, Maja reversed it.
Whoa, the referee just went flying. Albert, oh no, Ric Flair
Oh,
pushed him.
ref bump. Oh,
Oh,
he pushed her back. That's what I'm talking about. I love that. That's what I'm talking about.
that was
Not many refs are pushing back.
I was supposed to do that one time, but I always love the ref bumps, especially when Earl Hebner does it. Earl Hebner and Ric Flair is the funniest.
Yeah.
It's very rare that you'll find. It's hard to find just specific moments with them too, but when you do, there it's really funny.
I remember seeing a referee that could bounce off of every rope on the way down when he got hit. It was so amazing to watch. Like he would get punched by a wrestler, and like he would go down and he would bounce on every single rope, and then he would hit the ground
N-
like with his head. Like he would take his head and just bounce off the rope and just land on the ground. It was amazing. To this day, I still wonder how the hell he did that.
Like he used his head on the ropes, like kind of like a
Yeah,
dive.
yeah.
I know
Like
what
I
you're
mean,
talking.
well, it was more of his head and kind of neck and shoulders.
I know
But
what you're
like
talking
it,
about.
but like the way it looked like his head was bouncing off the rope,
It's hard to do that.
and like yeah, it was pretty cool.
I don't know how you would do that. That's like years. That's more than a few tries to get that down.
Yeah, that's years of practice to do that because
I think
it was so genius how he did it though.
Ric Flair tripped.
That's all that.
Ric Flair looks like Hulk Hogan did in that Nanny movie.
Oh, oh, we got oh, Ric Flair got him on that one. Oh, that's hilarious. Banto's out.
I feel like this episode could have been a little bit better.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like in the middle of the episode it was better. The middle of the episode was better than the beginning and end. The two tag
Yeah,
matches made the show. Not this tag match. I'm the Road Warriors and Nasty Boys and the Public Enemy and Steiners were the two.
yeah, those are pretty fun matches actually.
No, normally they have a combination of pretty much everything. In this episode, it felt like I don't know, not the normal that we've been watching from the first 27 episodes. We've read to 28 Nitro episodes now,
Yep,
and of all 28, this is probably worse. But no disrespect to the people who had good matches, but the beginning and end is what people remember about a show.
exactly.
Oh, you have to kick out Hulk Hogan.
Oh, of course, come on. All right, here we go. He's gonna do his whole routine now.
Arn Anderson. What's he gonna do?
Hopefully, stop his routine.
Bring out Brian Pillman while you're at it. I haven't seen him tonight. Or Benoit.
Do something, Arn. Do something.
There we go.
Thank you. Thank you, Arn.
He didn't do
Oh,
nothing.
that's why I'm always gonna be an Arn Anderson fan.
She's the one who did it, not Arn Anderson, Hogan. That the woman. Oh, there's Pillman. Yeah, Pillman's beating the hell out of Savage. This isn't
He's
gonna be.
finally doing something when Savage is already down. He jumps on. He jumps on.
This is gonna be a no. Damn. This is gonna be a no
Oh,
con. This is gonna be a no contest.
okay.
Yeah.
Here come the chairs. It's a no contest.
Pillman's really trying to hurt. Oh, he
Oh,
hit
he clocked him with that chair for real. You
Kevin.
see how he hit Savage?
I thought Kevin Sullivan and Brian Pillman was on the same side. You you see
The
Kevin Sullivan?
Pillman clocked Savage with that chair really hard. And that's a school chair. That's no fall away chair.
And then Sullivan. I thought Sullivan was with Pillman, and Sullivan took a chair and hit Pillman right after Pillman hit
You know, we
Savage.
all know that Sullivan and Pillman never liked each other. Let's be let's be honest.
Who? Sullivan and
Sullivan and
Pillman.
Pillman.
I bet some of this is a work shoot fight
I'm sure it is.
because he threw that chair pretty. Oh, why you gotta come out here?
Okay, right. He comes out when everything's done.
Hey, the match is over. Why are you in the corner
He comes out when everything's finished.
calling someone out of here? What are they calling out here?
Who are they calling out there?
Zeus.
Oh, jeez.
Oh shoot, Zeus. What is his name here? Jimmy Hart. There's Vader, who looks like Vader. I don't know if he is Vader or not.
I think that's the. Uh, I think at one point in time they called him the Solution, but they took that away because it sounded like too much like a Nazi. But that was like I think like the name on paper was a Solution.
Hulk Hogan's backing off from a fight. Never thought I'd see this when he was a
Mexican
face.
stuff. This is pretty retro. This is pretty nostalgic.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just okay. The dude has paint around his handlebar mustache. That's supposed to be intimidating.
Oh, I wasn't mention that. You think anyone ends up on the announce table by the end of the show?
I'm pretty sure Flair's gonna go. Well, Flair's in the ring, isn't he?
I think Savage's bleeding after that chair shot. Yeah, he's bleeding a little bit.
Yeah, he's on the forehead.
I bet that was a work shoot fight. He threw that chair at him. And I'd let, I'd pay for a Pillman and Savage fight, like an actual like fight.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that. That'd be funny.
If they give us a shot of Zeke to his boogers.
Yeah. Hey, there's fans chanting for the heels and not Hogan in the front
I
row.
wonder why.
Put him to four. We just kind of not the four horsemen, but it's whatever.
I mean, the Four Horsemen were always the coolest.
I always thought I mean, they had different teams, but the one that stuck out to me was wasn't it Flair, Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard, and Ole Anderson?
The
Was not the
original.
That's the original? Yeah, that's what I always remember.
Yeah.
Then you kind of got like an evolution type faction with Flair, Arn Anderson, Benoit, and Brian Pillman. The two leaders basically are
Right.
Flair and Arn, and the two up and coming Benoit and Pillman, like Randy Orton and Batista.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love Flair. Do something about it. Fire me, you can't fire me. Fire me, you can't fire
This segment sucks. There's no saving
me.
it.
It's horrible.
There's no saving this. Flair knows it sucks, so he's just dancing around.
He's trying to make lemons out of lemonade. Or he's trying to make lemonade out of lemons, or whatever you do it. You know how to do it. He's trying to turn chicken shit into chicken salad. Put it like that.
I'm gonna get my phone charged if my phone dies. Be right back.
All right, cool. And I gotta say, this is at a time where, as a young fan, you know what the hell was going on. Really, I mean, because it became so convoluted over the past, over the different weeks. And I get they're trying to tell a story to uncensored, but it's like I don't know. There's so many. It's like plot holes. It's like so many different plot holes. So many stories in there. So many holes in the story, I guess. And then new people come in that you've never seen before, and it becomes confusing. I mean, I don't know. That's just my opinion on the whole thing, really. But I guess it's up to whoever's watching, really. I'd see it as awesome entertainment. And Ric Flair hops back into the ring just to let women back out. Okay. Oh goodness gracious! This episode was a clusterfuck. Oh my goodness! From the jump, it was off base. You couldn't get what was going on. I don't know. Exactly, Josh. I mean, they had some questionable booking. I mean, questionable is an understatement, I guess, but I guess that's a good word to use. Oh man! All right, good. All right, that was that episode. It was an episode. I'd say that. Um, I don't know where they were going, or uh, it was just confusing from the jump. Really, and I don't know.
Yeah, that
It was crazy.
yeah, that episode wasn't what we've been watching with
No,
WCW.
it
A whole
was a little
different,
different.
a lot different. I like those two tag matches though. That's what made the show really. Uh, I don't know what to rate that show.
I don't know what to say about that one either.
Once WCW, once the WS started, WCW came. Yeah, that's what I said a few moments ago. Yeah, from watching
Yeah,
documentaries and stuff, it felt like that's when they were a lot more serious and like a felt more real. Like it felt like these guys really hated each other, like the NWO and all this and that. And
yeah. It became more reality based.
yeah, and now we're gonna take turns to. You want me to send you the link to the playlist, or you want me to tell you how to search it, or
I think I'll find it. Let's see.
it's on my AEW fan guide channel. I accidentally put it. I thought it was operating from my All Elite Zone, now Elite Zone channel.
All right, well then send me the link then.
Now this now we're gonna do. I said at the beginning of the episode we're gonna basically a lot of basically like our bloopers. I guess like the best of bloopers in wrestling. I guess you'd say all different kinds of stuff. Whether it be I don't know, El Drunko might pop up in there.
That'll be fun.
Ethan NWO started off hot, then became yeah. That's from all the documentaries I've seen. Basically, like it started off really really hot, then they tried to turn it into something that it never was gonna be. Like they made it not cool anymore.
All right, give me 1 second. Be right back.
All right. Yeah. Wait. Let me check this back up. Has anyone watching? Have you seen the MJF thing with the Impractical Jokers? He was on there for a segment and just saw some commercial phone with some of the stuff that they did. It was really funny. That some of the stuff that they like actually in public, like MJF, he didn't really do much, but what they did with him was pretty funny. Yeah, I will be back. I'll say Tuesday. Tomorrow we'll be back for Dynamite. Then Thursday talking Elite. Forbidden Door predictions. Friday Rampage. Thursday, I mean Saturday Collision. I won't be on for Collision. I'll be. I'm going to be at a wedding. First ever wedding I've ever been to. Uh, so it's still gonna go on, because I won't be on for the reaction. I really didn't want to miss Collision reaction, but yep, I'm gonna have to. I'll still watch record probably, but yeah.
All right, I'm back.
I just sent it to.
All right, I'm set up, ready to go when you are.
It's got the first thing as the worst wrestling promos.
Yeah, I'm there.
All right, all right, I'm ready. Curtis
Press
at
and press and play, everybody. Here we
Curtis
go.
ass Curtis asshole. That's what my brother says. Curtis asshole.
Curtis asshole.
He doesn't on purpose. He said that to him one time.
That's pretty funny, actually.
What the hell?
Killer Kowalski.
There's a time when
That's
you need
actually
to.
that's actually he was Triple H's trainer. That's who got him into the business. Triple H. Butter. What the
I
fuck?
don't know.
It's like a stick of butter.
Don't ever do that again. I don't know what he's talking about.
I have no clue what the hell he's saying.
Where's this going?
I have no idea. Well, that was a little boy.
Bushwhackers.
What the hell is he talking about?
I don't know what Killer Kowalski's talking about. I never knew the Bushwhackers was on WCW. A classic WCW.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's back when they were the sheep herders. That's when they were more violent back then.
My friend's getting trained by him. Snowman. One of my friends trying to be a wrestler, and that's who he says getting trained by.
Yeah,
I don't know. The Jim Ross. Yeah.
yeah, that is a very young Jim Ross.
What the heck?
What is he talking about?
Freshman tell. At least he knows who he's talking to.
Did he say he was going on a game show? I'm going on a game show. What? I feel like
Dizzy
he don't
Hope.
know what the hell he's. I feel like he don't know what the hell he's gonna say. He's just running with it. Dizzy Hogan. Also, he was we just saw him actually. Beard
W-
Man.
that's Brutus Barber Beefcake.
Yes.
Wow, he changed.
Now this is one of his. He was younger. But this is like whenever he came in. Like that's what I'm saying. Like Hogan was the dude that brought him in, and he kind of played like Hulk Hogan's like little brother or something like that, or cousin or something.
I can see the resemblance here. I don't know. I don't understand.
You don't understand what I'm saying? What the hell is he talking about?
I don't know. He's rambling off. He's not experienced. Oh, he knows he doesn't know what he's saying.
Thank God nowadays people cut them off. He's like, all right, Dizzy Hogan, all right. All right, take your place over there, go away. Oh, Jesus Christ. What the hell is he talking about? The hammers, baby. These hammers.
Yeah.
Brother Midnight. Oh, boy, here we go.
What the heck did you just say? Did you just say what I think you just said?
Yep.
I will not fly today. Got a big nose. What the hell?
What is this dude talking about?
No, anyone watching this, this is not our views. You, uh,
Oh, jeez.
what the
I feel.
hell?
Oh, shit.
What the hell? Oh god.
Look at Tom Thumb. Oh, yeah. There's Big Daddy. I was just mentioning him earlier. And Big Daddy, he was like a huge baby. He was like the Hulk Hogan of the UK back then.
Brother Midnight. Have we just seen?
What is the tulip? The tulip? Wait a second. Whoa. They had a dude named the tulip. Does he have flowers on it? Okay. He said, you know what? For sure. He
You
crossed
don't
his
believe.
arm.
That's why you don't belong on the mic.
Oh,
That's why
jeez.
nowadays they don't give you a mic.
The tulip.
He's those guys never need to pick up their microphone.
I love old school British wrestling.
We
It's
got
so
part.
hilarious.
We got part two.
Part two. And Tom Thumb made an appearance. That was cool.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Okay. Was this Rampage in back in the day? Is that
I don't know
Rampage?
what the hell this is. I feel like this is something that a YouTuber would make to make fun of wrestling, but it's totally real. Okay, wait a second. Is he wearing a gold women's dress?
Yeah. Lip, lipstick too.
Okay, well, that's his thing.
Texas Dingo.
Okay, where did this come from? Where did this...
I don't know. It has to be somewhere in Mexico because it's in
Jesus Christ! I love the dude making this,
subtitles.
doing this, the poses and everything. He's just, I don't know what is he.
Uh, just screaming into
Okay,
the wall.
Is he supposed to be burning in hell? And like, I don't get it.
I know that guy. He was Lucha Underground.
Oh yeah,
Got the end.
Vampiro.
XFW. Hulk Hogan was at that, right? A little bit.
Oh yes, that was horrible.
This is supposed to be like the next WCW, like when they went out of business.
I'm not sure what they were trying to do with that whole thing. Make money. I think that was that was the goal was to make money.
No, Jerry Lawler was
There was
there.
nothing about this that was really wrestling. It was just they took a lot of what Vince McMahon did and spun it.
No, Jerry Lawler was there for a little bit. Feels like just a ripoff of WWE and WCW guys.
That's exactly what it's that put with kind of like the I guess makeshift production of the WWE. You know,
Mhm.
built through the line. What can I say? We got a fight coming.
He's never cut a promo before, has he?
I think this is his first time doing it.
I bet the guy next to him is like his coach or something. He's letting him do a promo by himself.
You know, how he's trying to signal for him to jump in so he can stop talking. He's like, my partner here, but he's like, nope, you take it, you run with it, dude.
So Tony Schiavone next to him in the face a little bit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this character. By the way, his accent sucks.
Yeah, you don't need to be on TV.
I agree.
That's why you don't get on TV.
He has a cool beard, though. I'll give him that. You notice how his accent goes off and on. He just turns it off and turns it on.
He doesn't speak Russian.
Exactly. That wasn't even Russian. Television commercials.
Why are you turning?
He turned to the camera.
Why do you want to turn it to another camera?
Turns to the camera. He's like, take two.
I feel like they probably are
Like,
taking takes. And
yeah. He turns it to the camera. That's hilarious.
what the heck?
What is he? He turns from the left side. He turns from the right and turns from the left.
Oh, it'll just be over with.
Oh,
I thought
jeez.
Marina Shafir was bad.
These must be tryout
Gangrel.
videos. Oh, here we go. Oh boy. All right, now it's gonna rumble. What the hell is he talking about?
Even Michael Cole doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh boy, this is
Hmm.
it's too wordy. Just get to the point, dude.
Yeah.
That's why you notice the fans are like, "Shut up, boo." Oh, jeez, man. That is way too long, man. Okay, wait a second. What did you just say? He wants something inside of him.
Thank God that was
He's
over.
he said that.
All right, let's see what this part's got. A lot of
Here
the
we
old
go.
ones, all the old ones are long. I don't want to get to the point.
Yeah, it becomes boring after that.
Oh God,
Al Green.
he's never talked before. He's definitely never talked before.
He's like a comic that gets heckled in the club. He starts talking react to the fans.
He didn't know what he's saying.
He doesn't. The fans are getting to him.
It's hardly
That's what
even
I'm saying.
possible.
He reminds me of a comedian who gets picked on and heckled by somebody in the crowd when he's trying to tell his jokes. It's like, don't you boo me? I'm trying to do a good job.
Do you think Marina Shavir's promo is making it? One of her
I
promos
mean,
make it into this.
I'd rather watch one of her promos than watch this dude.
I think one of her promos are gonna make it in here.
I'm pretty sure. Though you don't know me promo, that was gold.
Oh God, even the commentary didn't know what the hell was going on. They're just bulldogs. This is
I've seen this
incredible.
one.
Who's Matilda?
That's their dog.
Oh, yeah,
The
the
little
dog that
bulldog they used to bring to the ring that was Matilda.
did die.
The British bulldog, like, oh, I've messed up that line. You see the British bulldog at the end of this, oh, I've messed up that one.
Old school WCW.
Oh, very old school. In recently,
Like a church service.
on everybody's case.
You just said that. I don't know what.
By the way, that's Thunderbolt Patterson right there for all the old school wrestling fans.
It was like Usher a little bit.
Call somebody. Somebody better call my mama.
Is he putting over the pay per view?
I think so.
Oh God.
Oh, great.
Out of anyone, CM Punk should have showed these in Raw 2011. Oh my God.
I remember that.
He should have showed these. We're perfect in that feud.
We don't get it figured out. What the hell is he talking about from the jump? Rededication of Statue of Liberty and whatnot.
He didn't know what he's talking about. No, it's not.
all the different federations, associations, Don Owen promotion wrestlers out there wrestling. If people want to see the best show, the greatest wrestling, Don Owens does it. And Don Owen and the Owen family, Tony, they've been doing this for over 60 years. I mean, we go way, way back. I found out a little while ago, it's been a couple of years or so, that Don Owen's dad brought in George.
Who is Don Owens?
George's first suit way back.
I
Gorgeous.
have no idea.
All I know is gorgeous.
See people out in Pendleton on the 3rd. You come on out, you're going to see the greatest wrestling, the best wrestlers that any.
You're making a lot of bold statements.
And now,
That if you don't deliver, your show's going out of business.
been around here for a little while.
Yep.
Clan members, you guys start watching out. You guys are sitting at home, you're sipping your beer, you're watching big time wrestling. Why don't you take a good look at Stony?
No reason I'm out of business.
I'm doing everything I can. I'm working out on the mat. I'm working out in the ring. I've got different guys helping me. And there's main events coming in my future. Believe me, I'm going to do the best with it that I can. Well, you're the man that can do it, Stony, because we watched you improve week after week since you've been here in the Northwest. And you're a very shiny wrestler to watch. And you put a few lumps and some heads out there in the ring, too. Well, I appreciate the compliment. And the lumps are going to keep coming. And I'm going to keep improving.
All right, this has gone on way too long.
I don't know why they let it go on that.
This is way too long. That was way too long. Rick Martel.
The mother. You could tell he doesn't know where he's gonna go in this promo. He's just searching for things to say.
How do you even? I would do like that. It's like, where do I even start? Like without being involved in a feud, like where would you start? Like first time saying anything, what would you?
I mean, I guess you would start about who you are and why you're there. That'd be like one of the first things. But he's going through, his whole life story and trying to. Now he's talking about different wrestling hosts that I used to use. Come on, dude,
It
get
was
to
like
the point.
It's like for a documentary, for like a movie or something.
Why are they? That's one thing that amazes me about old school wrestling. They let them go so long without saying nothing.
I think that's stupid. Like next year, a lot shorter. Next ones are 6 minutes, 5 minutes, and 5 minutes compared to the first ones.
Tough wrestler known for his body moves and devious tactics. Dangerous Kevin Storm. Canadian. The style you see. Let's get to the big.
I'm sorry, so.
Devin Storm.
Great idea, but I've seen this strong and actually good. Let's see after they've seen us wrestling each other. I think we make better.
He doesn't make any sense right now. What is he saying? Okay, wait a second. He said we make better partners against each other than with each other. He said that. Does that make any sense?
No.
You guys know each other so well. Are you going to telegraph moves to each other to the point that you block before the person throws a move? I mean, this is a very.
That doesn't make sense. Even the guy interviewing doesn't even know what's going on.
You won't admit that. I know. The guy shooting this camera and all those people out there know. your boots. It was on me. You're wrong. Never you. So Dangerous Devin Storm sounds like he is absolutely ready to take on his former tag team partner, Ace. Tonight, you're going to get the beating of your life. And we'll find out in just a few minutes. Number 6.
This is real old. Keith Walkins. I'm here to stay and not to play.
We'll be right back. Number 5.
Well, this is Triple H.
Yes.
Yep.
This is when he first came in. A lot of people don't know he was in WCW under the name Terrorizing.
That was quick. Why are you back again? He was like one of the guys off those Three Stooges.
Mo. No, Curly. He was the ball. He was the ball one.
I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, he just yelling to the mic.
One man gang. Oh, this is ECW. Well, you're gonna get booted out of the arena if you cut a bad promo there. Oh, flipping him off.
They're not like the one man gang. That's right. That's it, ladies' pennies. That's right.
Okay.
We got Hollywood Hogan and Hulk Hogan there.
No,
Number 2. Oh. Okay, this is the guy. He's actually talking this time. Is that Chills doing the intros to the video? Number 2.
oh, there he is again, behind him.
These are videos that you may not have heard of.
Doesn't make sense to me either.
What? Did you say who's Booty D? He said Miller, Booty D. Oh, who the hell are these people he's talking about?
What?
Okay, what the hell is he saying?
Who is Meth for USW? Dave
Oh,
Brown.
jeez. Check out that hair on this dude.
That's Dave Brown.
Business in the front, partying in the back.
Downtown Bruno. What the heck? Don't do this to Alex, right?
If you want to know what the Germans are about, pick me. You're going to have a hell of a victory. Promise.
Thunder.
Oh my goodness! I'm. This is pretty hilarious stuff.
Who is Methvert? The guy you.
I have no idea.
Oh, this is old. Mr. Man?
Yeah, that's Vince McMahon. That's the living legend, Larry Zbyszko, and I forget who that is next to him.
I like Larry Sabisco.
Yeah, Larry's cool.
Maybe not here, but
Oh,
Number
that was one of
7.
my favorites. Jumpin' Jeff.
Hit Andy right there in the middle of the ring. There's always a lesson to be learned every time you step in the ring. And
There's always a lesson to be
taught me
learned.
one very good lesson. He took me out of my game plan. I
if
couldn't
we
run
talk
my
about who I
life.
think you talk about it.
Believe me, I learned and I learned well. It don't take me
Get
long.
in the ring, me, Motley Cruz.
In the ring, your mind. New tactics, new game plan.
Oh,
Number 5, Jerry Lawler. King, as you look at the African American king. Let me tell you something, Jerry Lawler. I can't believe it. 2 out of 3 match. I can't believe that's what you really want. You're stupid. I thought you were. I thought you had class. I thought you were class act. But let me tell you something, Lawler. You got to be one of the
Snowman.
on the face of this earth.
Snowman.
2 out of 3
My friend told me he's getting trained by someone. This must be who he said. Keeps on saying something Snowman. He's mentioning about Jerry
There's only one
Lawler,
snowman I know of.
Frosty the Snowman.
No, not Frost. I mean in wrestling.
This guy right here.
Mr.
Oh,
Heavyweight
yeah.
Champion coming at you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, you should have cut it off like about at least a minute ago.
Whipped
I
cream.
mean,
And,
I don't know where he was going with that.
quit
Oh boy,
showing
they're
this
back.
dude. Quit
They're
showing this
back.
guy. He shows this guy over and over. Scott Doreen. I know his name now.
We missed our chance to have the belts around our waist right at this moment. But I'm telling you this now. The clan, Abu Dhabi, Rip Oliver,
What?
we're going after those belts.
See, I told you they said that.
Abu Dhabi.
Seattle,
I told you they said it. I wasn't just hearing that.
We're gonna have title matches all week.
Who the hell is Booty D?
On my mind, major priority right now. That's all I'm thinking about. I'm laying awake at night, staring at the ceiling, thinking about this match. And I'm sure this buddy right here, Freddie Thorne.
Pause. Okay. He says he's okay. I'm just gonna floss over that.
Tell him, Stan Bear. That's right, IBW. We're here to make a
Oh boy.
and this is where we start. Down to the ring.
What the heck?
They just got done doing a stage show. They're going out.
Stronger than ever. Rip Oliver has got the heavyweight belt, and Abu Dhabi and Mike Miller have taken
Golly.
See, they're gonna keep saying it.
Who already? He showed. All this is from the same era, same promotion.
Yeah, same promotion. I don't know who any of these people are.
Most nobody's. He's got 4 eyes.
What do you say? What do you say?
He's got 4 eyes. Yeah, it's going on all right. Yeah,
Ah, this is a good one.
Don Morocco.
The original Rock. It's wonderful. He's looking at his eye just dart and he's thinking of things to say. Mr. Fuji just smiling for no damn reason.
You don't know what he's saying, probably.
Oh, cocaine's a hell of a drug, man. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
He's just smiling.
This was the cocaine era of WWE. Oh my god. Cocaine is a hell of a drug, people.
Right. Mr. Fuji was just like, smiling the whole time.
For no damn reason. Oh boy, here we go again.
He likes showing these same guys. Whoever makes these, they must know a lot about this promotion. Whoever this Coco,
Beware.
but I bet it wasn't Coco Beware. So
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
Coco meth head
Coco
or
be
something.
dangerous. Coco, be careful.
I don't know what he's saying.
And he's been holding that same bag of ice
He must
for the
get hurt a lot.
last two. For the last two.
Yeah, he has. I just not noticed it. Has that same bag of ice. Whoever paired these two together does not know what they're doing. Now the guy talking next to him, he could be something, but just with the right advice, he's got the look. What?
I mean, the image. They have the image. They fit it, but you know, you get on the microphone.
Just the guy talking does.
Who the hell is this dude? Put your 1, 2, 3. You hear me? You hear me talking to you? Who the hell is this dude?
What the hell?
I want you in the ring, brother.
Dude,
I
stop
love
talking.
this. This is hilarious.
Dude, shut up.
He's like a little parrot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're believable.
He looked at the script. He's on ESPN. He's on ESPN.
Did they just get done with the boxing match back there? There's a boxing ring in the background.
He looked at the script on air, ESPN. Did you see that?
Oh, yes, I did.
Oh my! I'll be so embarrassed. I'd
Oh,
never
this
show my
is
face
so
again.
funny. This is so funny. Now we got another mullet.
Of all the parts you can mess up. Oh god.
Oh jeez. What the hell are these? No, he doesn't.
I never knew you as a world champion, so you're the only
What
one
did
who
he
took.
say? He's like, you have it, I want it. The roids are popping out of his veins. Oh my gosh.
He's talking so low.
I'll have to turn my TV up.
Yeah, I said
I'm
it to
pretty
my
sure-
phone.
I'm
I had to turn my
pretty
phone
sure
up.
there's Mr. McMahon holding the microphone.
That's,
I didn't understand a damn thing he said. Oh, I was right.
yeah, it was man. And Maurice Disco. Coco Sonora.
I'd like to thank Don Owens for the opportunity that he gave me.
Don Owens. So
Myself.
it's the same promotion we've been seeing this
Yeah,
whole time.
same one.
Don Owens or whoever the hell it is.
Yeah, to all the fans out there, we need all the support we can get.
They must be fixing to go out of business. Where's they keep on
Oh,
saying?
no. That's what I noticed too. Like they're selling promotion through their promos.
They must be fixing to go out of business. Well, no wonder. No wonder.
See,
I can see
that.
why. What did
Doing
you
the
just
interview
say?
backstage with the curtain.
Did he just say what I thought he said? You do not say
I'm
that.
not. I'm not sure what he said. Oh, Matt Johnson, one of my
Oh
favorites.
god.
Okay, here we go. He just yells.
All right, these next videos I just threw in for the heck of it.
I don't see how people don't get in more fights doing this.
Oh, just watch. Oh.
I don't have that kind of patience, bro. I really don't. I don't have that kind of patience, dude. This is my shoe now. This is so stupid.
Mm. What is it? What's going on?
It's David and
You gonna try to
Goliath.
hit him? I'm gonna knock the hell out.
Just throw the shoe at his eye. Oh, there we go. Take him
Damn.
down. That's the takedown right there.
That's the wrong dude to pick on.
Why they mess with the biggest dudes in the play? Are you serious? Are you for real?
What the hell?
I'm sorry, man. I'll be like,
Undress.
they trying to
What?
undress. We're not undressing. Thank you for drilling along with us on Lead Zone Overtime.
Yeah. That,
Checking out some pranks and some old wrestling. It's clips.
I just thought I'd throw these in for the heck of it, just to.
Dude, he was straight up. He was like, "Dude, I'd knock the fuck out of you, dude. I'm not the one. You're not that guy."
Oh shoot!
Oh, he's serious, dude. He's dead serious.
Some people don't play like that.
And he took the beer out. He took the beer out of his team too. See, dude, I had to fight. Take the beer out of my
Let's look at
cart, dude.
glasses. No, it's hard to do pranks, but he's going a little bit too far.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Way too.
You touch my beer, we're gonna fight.
Oh. Hmm.
All right, man. One of these days he gonna get knocked the hell out.
What
We're gonna
the?
get all watch it.
What the? Dirty. They called him dirty.
It looks like Bigfoot from Howard Stern show.
Ruined his basket.
My basket it is. See, one of these days they're gonna mess with the wrong person, man.
Oh,
They're gonna mess with the wrong one.
the guy was selling them again. He got arrested a few times.
I believe it.
In some of the videos, you can see what are those things called? You put on your like ankle, like you're under house arrest or something. And
Yeah, I know what you mean.
a lot of these videos, he had an ankle thing
Ankle
under.
bracelet, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what he did, but these guys live in a mansion. I don't know how they afford it, but
By doing stupid shit like this.
yeah, got their own website. You can't watch them on YouTube anymore because they charge people to watch it.
Well, no, I mean, now you can't put this stuff on YouTube. At least not on a consistent basis and try to make money.
Yeah, they just put previews now.
Dude, I don't have the man. I'm telling you, I don't have the patience to put up with that kind of thing, man. Somebody comes and messing with me like that, dude. I don't have the patience. You can tell me it's a prank all day. I'm not gonna care.
Well, damn. You just budgeted it off. Okay.
See,
A Target employee. Well, I don't blame you for that. Hey, that's like Dominant Mysterio.
it does kind of.
That's MVP.
See, that's what I'm saying, dude. I don't. That's that's why I don't do shopping in public anymore. I do it all online. I get I get it all delivered because I don't have the tolerance to put up with people like this,
Oh,
man.
the
I
police
don't.
officer. He's a police officer. He's did it
Yeah,
to a police.
security. No, he's not police. He's security of some place.
It'd be fun if they did it to a cop.
No, they're not that stupid. They're not that
Damn.
dumb. I used to dude down the aisle. He's like-
Oh, who's this? Bigfoot. Dog.
he said, "Talk to security."
I am top security.
See, that's what I'm saying, Connor. I don't have the patience to do that kind of thing. I can't be that dude that's being mild mannered when somebody does that to me.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
I don't either. He said you are security. Okay, that was funny. That was funny. I'll give him that.
Damn. Bad day.
So I'm telling you, I don't see how anybody can do this and just not get their ass kicked.
He's a bad day. Bad day. On the phone. Well, damn.
See,
He's
right
like,
there,
he's
right
like,
there, dude. I couldn't put up with that. I couldn't do it.
he's like, did that really happen? Oh, it does like what? That guy looks like Wayne a little bit.
He looks like the late Jim the Anvil, actually.
Yeah. Just go on.
Jeez.
Just piss that guy off for no reason.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I don't have the patience for that, dude. I don't. That dude he was a better man than I.
Oh, hey, Billy Jim.
See that stuff right there. I'm not gonna Hillbilly
Oh.
Jim.
Oh, you lucky you didn't knock.
Don't go mess with the country boy.
Oh, never mind. That's a little bit of the Briscoes right there.
That was a little bit of both, actually. A little bit of both. A little bit of
'Cause
Hillbilly Jim, a little bit of the Briscoes.
Once he started talking to you. Ooh.
I'm telling you, he's gonna mess with the wrong one of these days.
He seems like the guy you don't mess with. Better not hope one of these people don't pull out something, you know.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I'm not that dude. I'm not that guy. I'm not the one you do that to.
Cheeseburger around.
Get
Oh,
that out of the way for me.
I've seen this before.
That
I've
was
seen
funny.
this.
I gotta admit, that was kind of funny.
I've seen this before. This woman goes crazy. Hmm.
Yeah, that is a big one. It's not bad though. Oh, she said you fucking with the wrong one.
Oh, I want to do.
Uh-oh. She look like she'll knock a mug out though.
Is that her husband?
Probably is.
You don't know. Oh God, what has she done this time?
No, well, she look like she can handle herself though. I was still back let her handle her own business right there.
Oh, I wouldn't have said that.
For real though, you tell her. You tell her. They can call the laws right there. I don't care.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
next
Here we
time
go. Touch it one more time. I want you to touch. I'm
dirty.
praying for you to touch my cart right
His
now.
name's Dirty.
His name is Dirty. What kind of name is Dirty?
Hey, Dirty. Dirty, go clean up your dirty room.
I like her though.
Yeah. What's
I'm a
going
fan of
on?
hers now.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember this. This, this is pretty.
Oh snap! They pranking Santa Claus.
Yeah, that's what they told him, and then he got mad.
Well, you can't look like that, and you got to expect the Santa Claus line to come out at some point. You
Damn.
can't walk around with a big white beard and with the
Damn.
you know what I'm saying.
That's blowing him.
That's what they're doing.
He said he didn't see him. I didn't see you, buddy.
How are you gonna miss that dude? How are you not gonna see him? He's a huge dude wearing a big blue shirt.
If you don't see him, you must be not alert at all.
For real.
Punch his knee. Oh, I did it again.
It came up behind him while he was talking. It wasn't on purpose.
The guy on
It was
the guy,
absolutely on purpose.
the guy that just came behind him and spread and did the blower. His name's Red. I guess the other guy's name's Dirty. I don't know.
So Dirty Red.
I guess
That's funny. That's pretty funny.
their YouTube name is My House is Dirty. He's just starting a bunch of stuff for nothing.
Yeah, being a provocateur, as they would say.
Doesn't take that long to call the cops. She's either calling her manager or something.
I mean, technically, what they're doing isn't illegal unless they cause harm or anything. So really, all they're doing is just playing a prank. I mean, they're not doing anything like malicious. So technically, it's not against the law. Dude asked the smartest question out of all. He's like, "Why are you guys blowing up?"
Oh, why? People's gotta be stupid to believe that. He's just making up stuff on the fly.
Oh, jeez.
He's just adding more stuff to it. That's what I'm going to make a whole nother podcast on stuff like this.
So Dirty and Red going to Walmart to blow people. That's what they're doing, right?
Basically, that's in the camera. Oh. Uh-oh. Matt Burglar.
The burglar. The hamburglar.
Yeah, there's the Hamburglar. That's what The Rock said. Oh, here we go. Santa Claus. A little bit of angry grandpa, too, with his anger.
I mean, but you can't look that way and not expect somebody to give you a Santa
Damn.
Claus. They hit him with all of them. Okay, the reaction was pretty funny. I got it. Idiot jackass. He said, "You damn idiot jackass."
Damn.
Said I'm about to mess some folks up, man. He chased him
Alright.
to that thing. He chased him with that thing.
Guy, get away from it. Cool him down. They look dumb as hell. Oh, shoot.
I'm doing one of my business. The guy comes up here and starts blowing me.
Will. Ugh.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, you know, one of the stores here in there.
I'll say this. It's completely adolescent, but I still find the entertainment in it.
Just wearing Will. Uh,
What the hell is he doing? What the hell? That dude's like, what the hell is going on? Look, man, I just need to replace from my doorknob. I don't know what you're trying to do. He's trying to communicate with them.
he's not speaking Spanish.
He's not speaking anything. It's gibberish.
If he is speaking something, I don't know what he's saying.
He's not speaking anything. Believe me. See, he's not saying anything at all. He's not saying nothing at all. That's it.
I'm about to start holding the podcast and stuff like outside of wrestling. We just like entertainment of like everything.
I like the idea.
You know, like wrestling as well, but well, this is the primary wrestling podcast that we do. So, what the heck?
He threw it right back at him. That was good. He threw it right at him. You see that smile? You see that smile, and he smile wiped off his face.
Oh, coming out. Uh,
So that's why we call you asshole.
uh,
Yeah, so if I ask you the time and you ask me the time, right? I'll be like, oh, give me a minute or something. Then I expect it.
See, like if I now to me, I don't think that's somebody trying to pick a fight with me. You know what I'm saying?
oh,
That's where my mind would go right there. Like, you trying to fight me or something? Is that a threat?
Yeah, because it took so long.
oh, shoot.
Which one? Drop kick me?
Uh-oh.
He has that. You see that look, and it's like he's sizing him up. He doing. He's
I'll give you a drop kick over like 8 punches. Chill out. Over that?
Once he got a mask on, others don't.
see, they're being assholes right there.
Uh-oh. He's about to beat him out, but he decided to tell someone.
I'm saying though, I don't have that patience. That's a big dude. That's some tall security.
Stop trying to be the main character.
Alright, that's... I didn't put this last one in, no, this one. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this reaction, I guess.
All right. Well, that was fun. That was pretty dope.
Yeah, that those promos were... I don't know.
They were out there.
Yeah,
Oh man, a lot of them came from the same promotion. I
yeah.
noticed that.
Whoever Don Stevens was. I'm gonna look that name up after this. But yeah, that was pretty much it for our WCW reaction. It was an okay episode. Not normally like it would be. Uh, 20 episodes that we've reacted to now, none of them has been like that.
Right, that was pretty off.
Very, very off. Uh, but yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for Dynamite. Um, um, Thursday, Talking Elite. We'll be doing a Forbidden Doors predictions, I believe.
Sweet.
Friday, Rampage, and Saturday, Collision. As I said earlier, I won't be on for Collision because I'll be at a wedding. I try to get out of it, but I can't get out of this.
I can't get out of that one, bro.
I'm not getting out of that one because it's his family member getting married.
That's important.
My mom, actually. So,
Congratulations.
yeah. Yeah, we'll be back for all that. Definitely like this video. Subscribe if you haven't. At 353 subscribers. 47 away from 400. Our goal is 540 years over with.
We're doing good. We're doing good.
Yeah. Check links in the description below: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Spotify. There's a lot of stuff been uploaded to Spotify. Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow for Dynamite.
Peace.